Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him.
That's a chariots, man. What's up, man? What's up? The chariots, Armies. Yeah, we're Christians, man. Nosotros somos Christians. Yeah, we're Christians. Los Israelitas son Christians. We're Christians. You're a Christian. We're a Christian. We have the Bible. You know? We're the real Christians. Go ahead. Los hijos de Dios. Cuídate, hermano. Shalom, shalom, cuídate.
Verse 4. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice.
That's like the chariot, man. And the movie Nat Turner sang that too. The sweet low chariot, swing low. I seen a band of angels crossing the river Jordan, come to carry me home. What were the slaves speaking about? Were they speaking about F-16 jets?
If they wasn't the Israelites,
Apache helicopters?
if they were Africans, how do you know about Jordan?
How do you know about Jordan? Yeah.
How do you know about Jordan if you are a Hamite living in the land of Ham? What do you know about Jordan, man? What do you know about angels? The Hamites worship sun god Ra and all this other shit.
Seth, the god of darkness. And then they talking shit about us. Oh, where was your god when we went in slavery? Okay, where was your god? Where was sun god Ra? Where was Amun Ra? Where was the god Seth? Where was Nefertiti? Where was Isis? You see how stupid it is, man? You see how stupid it is? We can flip it on you and ask you the same question. You need to tell you niggas, but you niggas is dead anyway. This Israel thing's popping off, man. Our people waking up in the four corners of earth. We're a brother from Atlanta. Come on, man. Our people are waking up, man. You can't tell me this ain't the truth. Go ahead, man. This is nothing but the truth. And these chariots are real. Dan Aykroyd, seen him. Alexander the Greek seen him. All right? Christopher Columbus saw him. And we see him. 3 weeks ago, a bunch of chariots flew up over us. Fleets. Am I lying, brothers? No. There was a fleet of chariots over our heads. At least 8 that we saw. And if you look close in the camera, because it was dark, you saw some of them when you look real close in the camera.
You had
and he had audience. He had the scoffer, the ram horn demon. He saw it too. He said, oh shit. So here it is, the angels are flying over us, and people think this ain't real.
But even last week, on our way home, we saw 3 chariots.
Oh yeah, Colin texted me and told me that.
And they're gonna start showing themselves more and more and more, the UFOs. Until we go in them. You know them chariots are plush and lavish? Just like when you used to go out, when you was in the world, when you went to a club, you got all dressed up and the limo came. You just got all right, you put your cologne on, you got your hair cut or whatever, looking all wicked and shit. You know what I mean? And you sit, you get a limo, you drink it, you know what I mean? You in the club like dancing, boom, boom. Brothers grinding on the girl, yeah, brother, do your thing. Imagine when we get the shit, brother, we gonna party, brother. What do you think the kingdom gonna be? These people in the church think the kingdom is gonna be.
They're not David dancing for the Lord?
Brother, we're gonna be dancing, we're gonna be singing instruments, we're gonna be playing musical instruments, we're gonna be partying, we're gonna be playing the guitar, then the Rothschild's gonna be there, we're gonna jump off the stage and smash his head with the guitar. Brother, we're gonna be on some, it's gonna be all night long. We're gonna be having fun, we're gonna get drunk, we're gonna see a Rothschild right there, we're gonna just jump off the stage, like the WWF with the guitar. And then everybody's just gonna get buck wild, start killing crack, Edomites. Yo, we're gonna be doing shit like that, bro. We're gonna get busy, we're gonna have fun. Partying, brother, forever partying. Now you party and you get a hangover and you gotta go to work the next day. That's not living. That's not living, man. What you gonna say, brother?
No, I have more, but
we're gonna finish it here, the chariots.
We won't go okay.
Don't worry.
Verse 4, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burnt that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feels the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men, out of number from the 4 winds of the heaven, to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
And they said that Independence Day. And Ronald Reagan said it too. He said, oh, will we all come together to fight an alien invasion? An outsourced force coming out? Yahweh, the Jedi force is coming back. And in the movie Independence Day, the president got together with the other United Nations meeting, and they said, we're gonna fight the aliens, the proud, Esau. We're gonna fight, we're gonna show them. We're gonna show the aliens. And then Will Smith punched the alien in the face. Will Smith, you ain't punching no angel in the face, man. And you gonna pay for that too. All you celebrities, you're the ones that you saw that most likely gonna get you too.
That's why he didn't want to play in the second one.
That's why he didn't want to play in the second one. Most likely, Jack, he heard the truth.
He probably had
the
nightmares and shit.
Hey, man, that's coming
Can I
back.
say this about him real quick, Brother Shaq? There was actually a video of Will Smith in the hood recently, man. He was working out. He was with Gilly the Kid out in Philly.
Oh, he was?
With the Goons.
Hey, man, you know
So
what?
maybe he might be seeing that things is getting crazy.
A lot of these celebrities
trying to
know.
get back to his roots, man.
Hey, man, we got celebrities that support us. We got celebrities, we don't gotta say their names. We got some celebrities that support us, man.
That's right,
Go ahead.
brother, that's right.
It says, but, verse 6, but I beheld and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain
It looked like a great mountain.
and flew upon it.
It flew upon it. In Apocalypse, the character, Marvel character, he flew around in a big UFO ship. And you know where he liked to land when he went on Earth? His favorite dwelling place was Mount Everest. They get that from the Bible. When Apocalypse went up, they don't show you in the movie, but he went up in a chariot in a UFO, and his powers got enhanced. And he traveled the universe in the chariots. And when he landed on Earth, he liked landing on Mount Everest. They get that from the Bible, man. And Apocalypse in Subor-Nur, which means the first one, the chosen one. When he was under the Egyptian captivity, his father said, in Subor-Nur, you are the one that's going to take your people out the Egyptian captivity. What story does that sound like? Moses. They get that from the Bible, man. All our favorite, what's up, brother? Shalom. Yes. All our favorite Marvel characters and cartoons, they get that from the Bible, man. All these Marvel superheroes, they get that from the Bible, man. Go ahead.
Verse 7.
Hey, brother, you know the white man's the devil, right?
I already know, man.
Right.
That's right. Our people are waking up. And you know you're an Israelite too, right?
I know that.
Beautiful, man. Our people are waking up, man. Go ahead.
Verse 6, but I beheld and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not.
And that's the Funkadelics. That's what the Funkadelics was talking about. You know that, bro. You're older than me, right? The Funkadelics was talking about that. Sweet, low, chariot. What do you think George Clinton and them was talking about? Even though they was getting high and shit like that. Even though they was getting high as hell, but they was talking about the chariots and the UFOs. And our ancestors in the slave ships, in the slavery in the cotton fields, and the movie Nat Turner showed you that. We was talking about the chariots. Sweet, low, chariot. I seen a band of angels crossing the river Jordan, come to carry me home. Come on, the UFOs fly all over the place, man. Go ahead. They're gonna deliver us, man. Them chariots gonna deliver us. And brother, the Lord's coming back in a giant limo. He's coming back in a giant celestial limousine. And he's coming to party. It's a war machine, brother. But inside, when you look in the scriptures, chambers means plush and lavish, bro. Those chariots are fly, brother.
That's the Transformers too.
That's the Transformers. When the Transformers, when they come down and they'll transform into vehicles and they'll start getting busy. And then Bumblebee, you had the different Transformers. You had Optimus Prime, the truck. That's the chariots. These devils know. And then they took order from that one dude, Optimus Prime. They took order from that kid and shit. That's us because we have a connection with those chariots. The chariots are spirits, man. The chariots are spirits, and they're connected with the angels, man. The Avatar, they showed you that.
And they're coming out with another Avatar too.
Yo, them chariots gonna be flying over us in the kingdom. We're gonna be chilling, drinking. Them chariots gonna be flying over us, man. Yo, we gonna be on some fly shit, bro. We gonna be on some fly, extra fly stuff, brother. Right?
Verse 8, and after this I beheld and lo, all they which that gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid.
We're so afraid. Like in the movie Independence Day. When the F-16, they were scared to fight, to go into the mothership, but they still fought. Go ahead.
And yet durst fight.
Right, they're scared and they still fought. Because Yahweh gonna put the spirit on him so they can fight his son, so his son can fucking destroy him, man.
That's right.
You wanna talk about a PlayStation game? The Most High got his own PlayStation game. And his favorite character is his son. Because Yahweh Shai is gonna get the glory of this Egypt. But guess what? The father's so bad, he's the great spirit, he still gets the props anyway, man. But his son's gonna be glorifying this Egypt. Yahweh Shai, the King of Kings. The ones that a lot of you Old Testament cats only don't understand. So who's your savior then? Who's gonna come destroy this devil, man? Go ahead.
Verse 9, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand nor held sword.
Wow, that's bad. The violence was coming.
You saw the
And he just-
F-16s, the nuclear, the bombers, what's that shit called? You got the drones coming,
The drones coming.
B-12s.
Here it is, all the military, like Apocalypse used to do that.
And it's all, yeah, and
You
it's all
offend me?
everybody's military.
Apocalypse used to say that. How dare you come against me, the Almighty, the Omega. They get that from Revelations 1. The Alpha and the Omega, the beginning. And Apocalypse, he had a ruling class mentality, Apocalypse. How dare you come against me, you malevolent? You are lower than me. I made you. That's gonna be Yahushua when he comes. He gonna laugh. He gonna blast you to smithereens. Like when that chariot came over New York and Independence Day and they opened up the beam. Everybody was, people was running. War of the Worlds. Men in Black. Go ahead. Hey, it's okay though, because you know it sounds crazy, but to these stupid people out here, but transgenderism is normal though. Right. But we sound crazy talking about UFOs. That's bugged out. That's bugged out.
And they've given them bathrooms in schools, anywhere. Like, that's just bugged out.
That's normal though. But let's talk about UFOs, which really exist and is documented. It's crazy.
Right.
See, but that's beautiful. The way the Most High got this movie is beautiful. He makes us look bugged out and crazy. So when this happens, people are gonna be literally shitting on themselves. Just like in the movie, 2012, we always say, whoever thought the guys holding the cardboard boxes was right the whole time?
Hey, and then movie 2012, the elites, they knew some shit was gonna come. It was the regular people that didn't know. That's why they was building those ships, because they knew that in that movie there was gonna be a flood or something that was gonna be a catastrophe that was gonna happen. Just like how these elites know. That's why they building their underground bunkers, they're building their space stations, because they know. If they didn't think something was going to happen, why would they spend all this money to build these space stations and bunkers? Exactly. But these people out here, that can never happen. Because why? Because they're so polluted with the thoughts of this society, this entertainment, that they're not thinking about the shit that's really about to hit the fan.
Russia's getting their people ready.
Yeah.
What do you think that UN Nation meeting with Obama's about? That United Nation meeting is to talk about this in the background. You just supposedly had the last UN meeting with Obama. What do you think they were doing? They were doing some satanic evil rituals. And they was talking about mainly this, the Lord coming back. They even got a new Star Wars program too. That's the fight against the angels. It's equipped with a lot of military weaponry, man. They have a whole bunch of weaponry that we don't even know about. That when the angels come back, they're gonna try to fight them. Like an intergalactic war, like Star Wars, that's gonna really happen. When it says, we're gonna bring that out. Go ahead, keep going. Finish that, y'all.
Verse 9, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand nor his sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath.
Supernatural powers, man. Laser beams. Concentrated fire. So Yahushua know he gonna win. Who's gonna come against it? But that goes to show you how much of a devil these heathen nations are, how much they hate Israel. They're actually gonna try to come back to fight the Son of Man, the Messiah. And everybody gonna see in the world that all the military men are gonna come back, because all the nations, heathen nations, they hate us. They hate us. When they see he's a black man, but they gonna see he's a black man, and they're gonna be, oh shit, and they're all gonna come together to try to execute him, just like they execute our people down here. Shoot us down with the cops. How they did 2,000 years ago. How they crucify us with these Roman centurion cops today. It's the same thing. No new thing under the sun. And people gonna see that shit. They gonna see that the whole world trying to fight against the black man, because the whole world is against the black man, and Latino man, and the Native American man.
You know, another movie that brought that out, you seen on War of the Worlds. I don't know if y'all remember Keanu Reeves, The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Oh yeah.
When the joint came and it was standing for a minute, then they just saw like, fuck it, let's just shoot at it.
Yeah.
Then it just destroyed them. That's what the Lord gonna do.
That's what the Lord gonna do, man. Right?
Says, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight.
Multitude, which is the United Nations. They're gonna try to fight against the Lord.
And burnt them up every one.
Burnt them up every one. That's how demonic these nations are. That's how heathenistic they are. They're gonna try to fight against the Lord. Supernatural powers, man. They're gonna try to fight against that with their carnal weapons. With Esau's carnal weapons, he's gonna try to fight against a supernatural entity with an electric magnetic field over this chariot. The chariots have electric magnetic fields over them, the UFOs. But in the movie, the damn devil, what's that fucking Jewish rat devil's name? Jeff Goldblum?
Oh yeah, Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum, he gonna make a virus and go into the mothership, and then the virus is gonna attack the mothership, and they're gonna shoot the UFO up, and it crashes. That's bullshit, man. That's the pride of the white man. He's a so-called Jew too, Jeff Goldblum. Yep. It's bullshit, man. When them chariots come, man, when them chariots come into this atmosphere with that type of electric magnetic field that it has around, you gonna feel that, you gonna hear it.
It's gonna be dark.
Yeah, like a couple years back when like you hear that trumpet sound in the sky. I heard that when I was in Atlanta. Yeah,
Hey, the
they
scriptures
couldn't
say
explain that. I put it in YouTube. They heard it in Russia. They heard it
They're
in...
here in Jersey City. I re-uploaded on the page.
Okay.
Matter of fact, there's gonna be a ram horn, which is a time for war going off, and it's gonna say, "Come up hither." Yahweh Shai is gonna say, it's actually gonna be a voice from the heavens, "Come up," and that's when the elect are gonna get beamed up. And these people going, this trade, it's gonna be.
It shows you that in that movie. This is it.
Yo,
This
yeah.
is the end. This is the
This
end.
is the end. People gonna be, ooh! You're gonna see people dropping, ooh! People gonna be scared, but they're gonna see the people getting beamed up, the strangeness of the salvation, which strange means spooky. Most High works with spooky stuff. Raising up Lazarus from the dead, that's spooky. Imagine we have the spiritual power right now. We go up in a funeral of a brother or sister that passed away and resurrect them in front of everybody that's in the funeral. That's spooky, brother.
You know what they're trying to do?
Motherfuckers, wait.
They're trying to kill us. Just
They're
like how
trying
they
to kill
tried
us.
to the disciples.
Yeah, all these guys are devils.
Exactly.
Lord of Beelzebub, Lord of Beelzebub, Lord of the Flies, they're devils. They start throwing holy water on us.
But here it is. You go to a hospital. Somebody dies and they resuscitate them. They're so great
miracle.
people.
Yeah, it's normal,
So they're so great people.
And that shit fucks you up too. That shit
Yeah.
breaks your chest and it breaks your rib cages. That shit does more damage than good, man.
What? It says, so that upon a sudden of the innumerable multitude, nothing was perceived, but only dust and the smell of smoke.
War of the Worlds.
When I saw this, I was afraid.
War of the Worlds. When they start shooting laser beams, disintegrating people. Which your body's 20% salt, 80% water, and those laser beams are concentrated fire. Dehydrate you. They just disappear. They showed you in the movie. The clothes was there. That's really gonna happen, man. We don't give a shit if people don't believe. So what?
Hey.
They gonna turn into dust, brother. The people that don't listen to us, they don't. So what if they don't listen? They're gonna be shoot by the laser beam and get turned into dust.
And Ezra said he saw this and he was afraid. So that vision that he got, he saw this actually happen and it scared him, man.
He might have been like Tom Cruise, like just looking around, like right in the midst of that, people getting like the Multi did that.
Yeah,
He
he
actually
put you
did a
there.
holographic image.
Virtual reality.
Virtual reality. But this technology that we got is old, man. The Urim and the Thummim and all that's like the elders brought out.